folks said our lives together sure gonna be rough. Never did like Mama's homemade dress. Papa's backpack wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling through my shoes, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. Drove the car as far as we could, bended it out west. Split up in the dark side night, agreeing it was best. Turned around to look at me as I was walking away. Heard her say over my shoulder, meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I had a job in the Great Northeast, working for Cook as a spell. Never did like it all that much. One day the axe just fell. I drifted down to New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat outside of Delacroix. All the while I was alone, I passed close behind. Seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working at a topless place, stopped in for a beer, kept looking at the side of her face and the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned out, just about to do the same. Standing there in the back of my chair, said, I know your name. I muttered something underneath my breath. She started the lines on my face. Must admit, I felt a little uneasy when I bent down to taste the light of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. She lit the burner on the stove, offered me a pipe. Thought you'd never say hello, I looked like the silent type. She opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true, like exploding from a coal. Poured all over every page like it was written, my soul from me to you. Tangled up in blue. I lived them on Montague Street, basement down the stairs. There's music in the cafes at night, revolution in the air. Started into dealing with slaves and something died inside. Had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And finally when the bottom fell through, I became